could get us all the way that distance.
It's been a wild day, and we are only halfway through it. 2 more best of 7s, and the best one is coming up after this. Optic will be taking on Faze Clan, but Nameless, as we get ready for Falcons versus GentleMates, 45 seconds to the stage. Who wins this one? Because 67% of the fans over on esportsworldcup.com are siding with the Falcons and KiSMET.
I'm gonna make a lot of the fans that were behind us mad a little bit, but I'm going with the
Thanks
Falcons.
for the vibe, guys. Screw you.
I believe in the Falcons. I think they get this one done, but it's going all the way to 7.
Allie,
I have something hiding in my seat.
What is this?
I have. It was gifted to me earlier. These lovely girls had these box of bracelets.
Is that Travis Kelce's phone number?
They told me to close my eyes and pick one, and it was a purple Gotaga bracelet.
Oh, it just happened to be a GentleMates Gotaga bracelet, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care who wins. We all win with this matchup. Enjoy your quarterfinal.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Guys. Not yet. We're not yet here.
Look at this arena. The STC arena at the Esports World Cup in Paris is turned up right now. And that is because we're moving into the next quarterfinal. Lou, come on now. We've seen complete polar opposite series so far.
Yes.
The first match, 7-match banger. The second, a wipeout.
Yeah, and following the logic, this match should go 7 games. So I am very, very excited about it. Si on suit la logique, normalement, GentleMates Falcons, c'est 7 games, and I think that the GentleMates fans have the cardio, but do you have it at home? That's the question.
I think we're gonna get some boos, but I don't think they're scared of them. So please welcome onto the stage, Team Falcons! Deafening in here. A few weeks ago, Falcons made the move everybody questioned. Alluka came in. Then they finished 3rd at Champs. And now they've arrived in Paris, ready for action. They've kept it rolling. Project Notorious couldn't stop them. Heretics couldn't stop them. And after walking through the group unbeaten, that Champs run doesn't look like a miracle anymore.
Standing against them, les gars, vous les connaissez, c'est Gentle! There's Paris. GentleMates got humbled yesterday by G2. Yesterday, with their tournament hanging by a thread, they had to answer, and they did. The pair went home, the key survived, and the home team is still standing. They are trying to keep their dream of this trophy here in Paris.
Woo-wee! Falcons have spent the last few weeks destroying expectations. GentleMates have an entire city trying to drag them one step further. It's one of the hottest teams in COD against the team Paris refuses to let die.
Wow. What a noise, what a crowd, what a sportsmanship. Guys, you guys haven't been talking enough shit on this stage. So I want to know, Ghosty, do you have anything for me on this matchup?
Nothing too crazy, just we're going to get a different result than Champs.
It's going to be different than Champs, all right. I think, Exnid, you know that you're going to have the crowd against you on this one. Are you worried about it?
No. I don't worry about anything. I trust myself, my team. We are here because the trophy. That's it.
Doesn't matter the crowd. I'm going to let you guys handshake. Thank you very much, boys. That's going to be a good one. Falcons versus GentleMates.
Game on. The teams met a few weeks ago, Chance, and the Falcons brought the GentleMates to their knees in Vegas. Here in Paris, a different story is on the cards. It's bloody loud in here.
I mean, guaranteed game 7. Wow.
No.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers and toes.
And Ghosty.
Look at
this. That result. We're going to make note of the artwork. And obviously the fans, whether or not they remember.
Into Den. The last Den Hardpoint that one of these teams will play on the year. GentleMates will be in the red trunks. In the blue, it's Team Falcons. And so far, I mean, it's loud in here. I'm cranking my volume.
Yeah, no, they win the opening break, though. They set the tone right from the jump. You want to get that energy flowing. Joe to Thieves doing exactly that.
Still pumping around. Keeping that hard point well and truly in the firm hands of the GentleMates for now, and Sib on the soak. It is Estrel here on your screen on the dance. Not enough to help Sib find that kill on the Cellium. Doing the mid-cut pinch. Now the Falcons trying to maneuver their way around the map, looking towards that P2 position. Sib on the spawn as well. So reinforcements all over the place, but this is a nice hole punched in the GentleMates line so far, and KiSMET, who's the last man up, and a narrow battle against Ghosty there, decides it.
Hey, and you with the Falcons actually has been lost. You lose the first couple gunfights, so all things considered, this is just a very strong start for the GentleMates.
Strong indeed. Falcons have been silenced. Joseph to the pistol, to the spawn. Now, Falcons on the attack forward. Ghosty trading out with Exnid again. And this is great space and wonderful time from the GentleMates so far, keeping the P2 contest alive. We're not really finding a whole lot of separation. The kills are flying, but it's all GentleMates in the time.
Well, hey, this is the first time it took 2 minutes for the Falcons to find their flow, but Alluka, the man to make it happen. Still 20 seconds to fight for. And you got Cellium at the old time. Yeah, still looking to collect, and a team kill rolls through. So you saw how early two of those Falcons players rotated. Still got an actual 10 seconds there on the old time that the GentleMates don't even take. Exnid on one side, it's going to be KiSMET on the other. And the timing, perfect.
Unbelievable timing. Falcons, oh, a lovely 3 dead in the feed. Last man here on time is Joe Deceives. He battles his way forward. Now in the player cams, the Falcons have been absolutely roaring, trying to will their energy back in. Let's jump on board for a Fly Saudi check-in.
هنا دوجو ويك هنا دوجو ويك يا دوجو ولا عارف دوجو Nothing left on me, nothing left on me. One left on me. Two left, two left. Yo, create, create.
All left, guys.
Yo, deep on you.
No! Sit front.
Nice.
Push it out. You can push it out. Estrel, then Joe Deceives.
And the 5th voice in that list in Clayster, a legend of the scene. That is essential information given in a very calm and concise manner. Will that be the difference maker with the lead change here in minutes away?
Yeah, how nice is that for some of these rookies to have in Alluka? He's been shooting his gun, 11 kills, tied with Joe Deceives to lead the lobby. And you had a moment on that previous hill where GentleMates might have had the runaway game. Well, Falcons burst right through. 12 more seconds of the scrap time. They're shaping up to get, Ghosty thinking about it, but he's going to get got. Now in that rotation, though, GentleMates, they will be set up around P1. KiSMET, he's taking the route.
Go far right. He's gone all the way around, and he's managed to, entirely encircle the formation of the GentleMates. We'll see it now in the second set. Slight separation with the wonderful comeback there from the Falcons. That was the late resurgence. Mates, though, still proving strong. Joe Deceives, what a battle you have against him on every life, but KiSMET, he's gone all the way around the clock face here. Oh, beautiful work for Spree, nearly onto the Hellstorm as well.
Yeah, that's how the Bulldog goes. He lives for these moments. A man whose mental is never shook. And hey, Cellium wins the gunfight for those left side spawns. So in the long term, Falcons in a pretty good spot. Sib's going to be taking a route. Everybody else banging to the front.
So on board here with the Falcons. Exnid to the backline broken down. That's all dead, and that's a terrible time for that to happen. That's the far left-hand side of the map. Wide open now for the GentleMates. Opportunity for the P2 run-up.
Yeah, good plays there out of Sib. The rest of the team has the follow-up. maybe a 10-point gap between these two teams, but Sib cleans house, gets the multi-kill. They're ready for the pinch. Joe Thieves tracking the man through the front line. These Falcons players are very far away from this P2.
Yeah, so far this is a brilliant hold from the GentleMates. Okay, Joe's starting to turn up. Joe's going nuts. It's time for a fly. Saudi a check-in with the GentleMates.
Back, guys. KiSMET and KiSL. Journey back, guys. Two in the back. Exit still front, I think, guys. Exit still front.
Exit front, yes. Exit front. I have your outer front.
I don't think it's front. I don't think it's front. I think we're good. Outer Kiss. I got her. I'm needing outer.
Outer dead. One shot.
I'm one shot. I'm taking a nade.
Alluka, one shot couch.
And close up time.
Nade go close.
On the back. Exit, one shot outer, one inner. Exit, one shot outer, one inner. Exit dead.
Nice.
I'm waiting.
I need the pillar. I need the pillar. Gotta go fast.
I need one corner though. Nice.
Me too.
I need one right.
Close right.
Close right.
Nice.
One more couch to D. One more couch to D. Guys. Wait it, boys.
One more.
I have the right pitch.
I'm wrapping Dojo. Mid's open.
Every close hard, make sure you have our Vika.
I'm wrapping Dojo. I'll get you getting in lockers. I'm getting lockers.
I don't say think of it.
They have a trophy here.
Two. Alluka and more.
I got two. Hurry up.
Play like
Yep, that's one Dojo. Outer, one shot on you. Kiss.
I did.
Spicy comms from the GentleMates. They're still trying to fight forward, but it's the 20-point game chance. Falcons still in the lead.
Well, trying to have a little bit of a better P3 here. They got broken down and flipped out last go around. Ghosty kick-started the hill, and he's looking for the follow-up. He's got the trophies out, but he has lost all of his friends. Exnid goes and rips your heart away for Spree to make the break.
That's a bad thing to happen for the GentleMates. There's one player on this map you don't want to get hot. It's Exnid. Our sole Saudi player here in the league, and he is an absolute maniac once he gets going. Cellium here on the slow approach. We're trying to break that top right-hand side of the map, but so far, a lot of GentleMates here to deal with. They're through the lobby, though. KiSMET on the check-in. Oh, there we go. Sib, right place at the right time. Cellium pumps the brakes.
A lot of key gunfights being won by the Falcons, including at the old time, so it is a very scattered trophy. And, well, there's a single team kill. Might be the bailout moment, but KiSMET closes things out, but they don't have the back spawns. He is desperate for some help.
Boy, it's the bang out. That's nice work out of the GentleMates to immediately put that pressure on. They had the advantage, and now they're pressing forward. Alluka down and out off the rooftops. It's 3 dead.
Never got those spawns. GentleMates, this might be their takeover moment. Sib there, good for 3. Estriel's going to be that frontline blocker, and the back spawns fully secured. Falcons right now, they're debating on what route they want to take, so a little bit of hesitation. It's a moment. They're far away. 20 seconds left on the time. They've just now grouped.
Good work here again on the pressure, but we are still holding GentleMates. 15 to go. There's the contest. KiSMET bangs his way in. Cellium on the last few, and it's a 1v1 for the old time. That is that. Cell wins it. A big one indeed. We're going to keep fighting forward. But for now, GentleMates still on the back foot. Next set upon us, and we've already got Falcons in position. Mid-cut hit, though, from Estriel and Sib is on.
Yeah, they're just going to make it work for it. KiSMET, lone man, overwhelmed. No trophies. Nade right to the dome. Cellium on the back line. Well, he's getting wicked with it, but he just gets taken down. Can't even shoot his gun. GentleMates, this has been about a 60-point run there in the stretch. They've taken the lead.
There we go. Slow and steady. Can they maintain it? Alluka goes low. Joe, not deceived by the play, finds the easy kill, and now a blue hardpoint for the Falcons. Kiz keeping that mid-map safe. We finally see Alluka peeled off, and now 25 to play here. It might be another terrible series of events for the Falcons, dying at the worst possible time. But this time they are safe. Left-hand side still. They must hold.
Alluka wins a big one, though. Yeah, the AR showing up there for the Falcons, but the P1s more or less have been on point for the GentleMates. Massive benefit to their success, and Estriel knows the reinforcement's not quite here. He's waiting for the timing on the gunfight, but now they'll have the extra men.
This is it. In a second longer, but he has to buy that time. There we go. Cell and KiSMET feed. It's a perfect pinch. Sib fighting. What a 2. Down and out, though. Falcons. They're still swinging, and KiSMET on a 3 spree.
So well timed. The crowd is bumping, and yet they remain calm, playing good Call of Duty, but the corner check there on KiSMET, good enough. Trades going in the way of the GentleMates. Alluka, last man standing, overwhelmed and gunned down. GentleMates right back in the time.
Here we go, number 2. Oh, Exnid kills them all. Exnid, Saud for 3. What a play.
Dude, every time you need a pop-off moment, that man is there. 22 and 30. The gun not quite working way he needs it to, and yet still they have the lead. Final 10 seconds of that old scrap time is going to pump them up in a spot where they can win it on this next P3.
Still rolling over now on the bottom side of the map. 20 seconds up. GentleMates now starting to fall to the wayside. Here comes the hard point open for business. Mates are in. They have the numbers. The battle on the left-hand side of the map and an unbelievable spawn from number 2, KiSMET. How does he do this? A tactical insertion from behind. Here he goes. Joe managing to turn a burn. Exnid yet again. And Sib has taken a tumble.
Sayonara off the map he goes. Now you're a man down, and it's that longer respawn time. It's in control in the hands here of Falcons. 20 seconds and they get map 1.
They are starting to feel the pressure. Shoulder to shoulder to the inside of point. Exnid looking for another piece. Cellium now battling. 20 for the win.
And he's flying forward. He's going to get that dojo cut. They have everything they want.
Still holding. Dojo, the last play. Cellium on the far right. Here we go. The first is good for Joe. The pressure's still there. The clock ticking away as the sands are going to start drowning you out. Joe and Estriel get in, and it's a break.
They need it to be perfect. They cannot lose this here, and they got the right side spawns for this rotation. Falcons now the foot race towards P4. They lose the gunfights on hold, and now this is the moment where you need the calm before the storm of this P4.
They've somehow survived. They've somehow held. Last man on time, Ghosty explodes on a 1v1. Joe must live. He does not. The race now on. Sib trying to hold. Hardpoint still GentleMates.
KiSMET, he's so good. He's got the extra man. There you go. The pinch is coming through from Ghosty. KiSMET's gonna read it. The pinch on the tree is there, and they have done it. KiSMET calls game.
An eruption.
Here in Paris, enemy territory. Falcons fan, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. This is good. Seeing Clayster and the boys on the main stage. This is beautiful. This is what the esports is all about.
Yeah, it is. What's your name, brother?
My name is Salih. I'm a streamer in Falcons esports. Hey, I have one thing to say. Emmett, you gotta cry today. You gotta cry today, Emmett. Falcons are here. Falcons, two champions. Let's go.
Yeah, go on.
We're gonna win, and we will let them cry. They're all gonna cry. We will win.
All right.
Falcons get it twice, and we will get it third time. In France.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. I love these guys. They're expecting six. Let's go, Falcons. Miles, Chance, let's get it, baby.
GentleMates attacking first.
You have him in the comms now as well, and this is the interesting thing.
Not in S&D, only in the respawn.
Only in the respawn?
Only in the respawn.
Lame. That's fine. The battle on the water. Joe versus Kiz. Joe walks away with a freebie. Sib joins him on the outside as well. So the pool saved that B-bomb site. Wow. Belt in the first round. Belt in the first round. All the way round. My goodness, the man could eat. Internal 1. Oh, and he's fired a little early. The rest of the squad will maneuver into position here, but oh dear, no. It's Exnid. Traded out immediately. Cellium. Will he be found? 2 for the money window now. As you line up for a second there, GentleMates, it could have spelt doom for you. Bomb plant by B. Here with the smoke. Joe trying to get involved. Oh dear. It's a disaster for the GentleMates in this round.
Now, if you're Estriel, maybe you want that streak, and you're not going to get it eviscerated off the map. Falcons, immediate bounce back. You're thinking Ghosty.
With the ordnance throwing, lethals and tacticals all now exhausted. It does look like a B hit. Nobody home here. It's going to be Alluka on the late push.
Well, it's Estriel. All of this is on him. It's double pinch rolling through. He's good for 1. Estriel good for 2, and Estriel is going to call the round for his team. Now you just got to execute in a 4 versus 2.
That's a shock indeed. Well, now Alluka and Cellium. We put their newfound teamwork to the test here. The Ghosty from top ed. Outstanding work. GentleMates, they picked them apart 2 by 2. Good socks together. He's looking for another kind of pair.
Ooh, there goes Joe.
What a
nade for the
nade.
damage. The hunt is good.
What a nade. And now he's just a skid mark on the backside of the building.
Oh, and Exnid is moving. Yeah, no, he is hunting. This is 0 time wasted. You're getting red, though. Ghosty heads up for the kill. It's a 3v3.
Kiz, so safe, so sneaky, so dangerous. The Lanimal! Wait a minute. Now to Cell. All on a Ghosty from the back tree now, forced forward. Has to win the 2v1 and defuse.
There's just no time. Cellium, the man that is impossible to kill. He's going to throw 37 shoulders or just drop them immediately. Falcons so quick, so clean.
The bomb is there, and they've got more players in position. But here we go. The Kitchen play. Joe absolutely lets it rip in Kitchen. Walks away with one.
He's got stones. Here's the call out one shot, but there's 4 different players. And hey, that's the go button. That's the bomb plant. That's a 3v3. The GentleMates players full mid control. With the bomb plant spot, got to be a little bit delicate about these checks.
Yeah, this is a fantastic run here from the Falcons. They've managed to get back on a site rapidly. GentleMates there with the time. There's the bomb. Very, very close to pillars in a wide open spot. Falcons are making a move. They've got to get it done faster. Estriel now through mid. Trades are fantastic. It's all down to Ghosty. And KiSMET, what a play. He knows exactly where he is. Going for the run, but it might not be enough on time. It's not going to work out. And Ghosty turns for the kill.
Ghosty very heads up play afterwards, but just ironed up, ready for that long range fight. GentleMates got another.
Double birds. And we ain't talking about the Falcons and the Ravens. And I will say this crowd is so loud, it's almost impossible to decipher any meaningful information out of them. It is just a wall of noise. And that noise has just doubled in its decibels.
Responsibility. The bomb just now going down.
We're close though. Falcons are in.
Or got through.
Oh,
he got red.
Oh, wow. He drops the bomb. Kiz through Tiki, Cell through mid. Over the way we fly, and that's where the bomb will be planted.
And you know, blink and you miss it. Estriel on a 5 spree, 12-3, and he's planting. That should be a Hellstorm.
Yeah, well, it truly could be a Hellstorm. So close.
It's actually further away than I think.
And we're still, I see a couple of kills. If that bomb detonates as well. 35 on the clock. Here we go, boys. Falcons attempted retake. Estriel fiending for the kill. Fiending for it and over the top. No, it's going to be KiSMET from inside the smoke. Joe a little further away. And they have to try to find the check here. They have to try to find the check. And at the GentleMates, they have somehow done it. And the fans this time round. Ask Optic about that. Here we go, folks. Another 2-2. Or closer to a 4-man hit. And I'm not exactly sure how the Kitchen looks right now, but Estriel, under the cover of his mute field, takes control of mid.
He's zooming. Very nice for the rest of the players on GentleMates when you have this space taken. Gonna save the nade for later. Has Sib here on Overwatch, and Exnid right now. He's gonna be dancing with 2. Gets out of dodge, but that's a bomb plant. Cellium here for the lateness. Estriel though gets the first blood, and he is doing everything.
Wait. Back on a Sib. Alluka now on the 1v4. And a worthy attempt, but nowhere near enough. GentleMates rip the Falcons to pieces.
New Jersey have joined in and trying to rile them up.
Yeah, there's a hell of a lot of back and forth going on here. Some pocket of Falcons fans over there trying to be as loud as possible. Of course, they take that map 1, look great off the back of it. No one's really figured out how to stop them in the respawns. Mates get close, but just don't get it done. Where they do get it done is inside map 2. Some great S&D.
Bang, 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 bang. Listen, what are they feeding Estriel? We were talking to Brox earlier during the pre-match stuff, and I need to know what they are feeding him because he's already been looking so much better the past couple of months, but this weekend he has hit another tier, giving us 14 in S&D. Are you kidding me? He's playing like a superstar right now. I don't think you are any happier than if you were a GentleMates fan right now.
No, absolutely not. But it's of course 1 apiece in the series right now, and the GentleMates fans are going to be wanting to will their team on to victory. So ladies and gentlemen, Gentle! Gentle! Gentle, gentle, gentle! Let's do this.
Major. Well, here we go for the gridlock overload. Everybody's trying to dodge these nades. No trophies in Alluka. Well, there he is. First blood on Joe to Thieves. Sib already back down, and these Falcons are flying.
Yeah, this is not a problem in the slightest. Oh, Exnid, Cell. Oh, my word. Joe back to spawn instantly. Got to win a big one here. Kiz on the attack. That's a perfect Semtex. We're going to get a little bit of damage. We're still running the EMP forward. Cellium, the man with it in his hand, and that is a clean dispatch in the first. Back to the middle of the... We're waiting for a bit of a run. Possession now, Falcons. Backpedal away, absolutely. KiSMET going to be that rear guard. Is anyone going to check mid? No. And that is a perfect spot to be found. Here we go. Looking towards the A goal. KiSMET going to be the man poking forward. That reconnaissance by force has now been met by Ghosty, and he's out of the play. What will we do, Falcons? Don't want to backpedal too much. A death in that position could spell doom. Here we go.
They're making the pistol guy lead the charge. Fair enough. Cellium will be on the minimap, paranoid, checking every single flank. It is all guns forward. Alluka for the first blood.
Yeah, it seems enough for dots. Oh my word, what a shot! And we're looking to keep this play going. Kiz off the 18-wheeler. There's the second.
Beautiful. Number 4's already set up for the reset.
Here without any intel. The spawns are all over the place right now for the Falcons. They are happy to spread the map, and a big grab. Exnid with the corner of the inside of sauna. This could be a very nice moment. He's going to at least see them on the run. Alluka's got the wide. There's the first shot. Oh boy, Sib getting it done with a pistol. That helps a lot. Cell to middle. Could snuff the entire play out here. Sib going over to the A goal, waiting for the resupply and the reinforcements. He's doing it alone.
Needs some help. Number 7, Jodeci is going to be that reinforcement. Number 5 on the top side of the map. This has been a difficult stretch for either team to make too much progress. And Ghostie's just going to get traded out before he can make something happen. Well, there's 3 in the feed. Exnid, no hesitation to pick up the objective. You love to see it. But as he falls, Sib just trying to get it out of dodge. We are retreating to our spawn.
Luca's going to try and hold some of these players back, but 5 seconds on the clock. We will be going to extra time. Cellium, he must deny. The GentleMates the push out here. That's just damage, no kill. The clock's still ticking. Joe fighting forward. Can the GentleMates find at least one? Alluka yet again with the nades. Shoulder to shoulder on the outside of the goal. Here comes Ghosty. Here comes Ghosty. No! Wow. Only good for one. The pistol ends it all, and half-time. The Ghosty play on that flank, but he will play that a little slower. 2 members of the GentleMates to deal with. Checking the corners. That's the day 1 spot. And Joe surely gets spotted out here. There's the trade. Oh, and there's another. Exit, that's the flank now, and Ghosty's NPC doesn't do a whole lot. Saved by Estriel.
He's keeping it alive. Keep in mind that device will reset in the next 6-7 seconds. The nade is good. Someone needs to collect it. Estriel, he's going to be doing it all.
Does get it.
Controlling this section of the map, they don't need to overcommit. They just need to waste time.
Right now, not a problem at all. 4 in a row for Exnid. Thinking about streaks. Alluka, he's cooking. That's a dangerous opportunity, though, saved by Cellium. And now, yet again, kills are good. Not able to quite muscle your way through like we've seen other teams do. No angles through the middle of the map. Alluka's working on that for now. And here's the run. We're thinking about the A goal as well. Alluka now on the furthest reaches of the map. This could be a goal.
Yeah, forcing the spawn out. He's got the deepest lane covered. His teammate's going to fill in everything behind it.
Oh, shots are fantastic. Good damage to the next man. Here we go, Kiz. Get down, Mr. President. Joseph to Thieves with a mighty nade. Cellium keeps the back alley, a dangerous place. Falcons, they've still got one last lifeline here. Exnid. And he might... Oh, Joe, what a save. Unbelievable.
Problem is, there's just no time. I mean, Falcons have just burnt 3 minutes.
Can we get it forward? Exnid's got the middle of the map covered. The clock's still ticking. Estriel on a run. Here comes number 1. 40 seconds remaining. Middle of the map covered. Have the GentleMates dug in for the win.
They're keeping up the spawn kills. Estriel's still going to be there in the back line. There's 1, there's 2. Number 3 in line, and you're going to look with 2 different people. They clear him out, but 28 seconds. You have device control. You're not in a huge hurry. You just got to make this clean.
Just has to happen once. Just to force extra time. There's the wind-up. The numbers are good for the GentleMates. You've spread the Falcons thin. Shots from Ghosty. One more man! And the equalizer! With 5 seconds to spare. Unbelievable! Here on Gridlock. We go to overtime. The buzzer beaten.
Cider in this series for OT. Let's go.
Into overtime we go. A single goal will set the time to beat. We swap sides after that. The team who sets it survive and win. Sometimes we can see some of these very, very decisive opening breaks that can result in goals. On Gridlock, not as easy to do that. But these players are the best in the world and they will continue to surprise. A lovely back and forth, the red and blue of the kill feed. Joe finally breaks the cycle.
Oh, he's made it out, picked up the device. That's exactly what you want. The nade, though, gonna slow it down. You're getting the kills. Joe Thieves roaming next to the device, doesn't yet want to pick it up.
Oh, here we go. Sid, bought you another one. The man in the corner. Alluka down. Ian Pino making its way forward, thinking about the A goal now as well. You're able to deny 1 or 2 of these players from the fight if you can get there fast enough. Easy win theirs. Won't wait for it. Sib trying to make something happen in the back line.
Oh, this might be the front
perfect four. A perfect four man. For the Falcons, they've got a chance to smash towards A. Nades and stuns over the top. Exnid not able to make anything happen on the flank. Still driving forward. Cellium down. Sib's going to hold it, and that's another break. We could make a run now.
Listen, at these 8 zones, this is just counter cap on counter cap. This is such a delicate moment. Exnid going to slow it down, and Joe, he wants that device. We're not going to force it through. Going back to the rap game. A slow approach in this first half. Sid good for 2. And we're running this through the middle of the map. This might be a cut to A.
We can cut to A. Here we go. Ghost is going to lead the charge. Makes safe the goal. Over the top, Sid. What a life he's had. And here it goes. 1 minute and 45 seconds. Serious problems. And now might be the time, but you're worrying about the goals.
Oh, and number 4's presence, though, is going to drag Estriel off spawn back this direction, so you're a little bit out of the picture. Now they're going to be confused. Alluka gets the first blood. GentleMates are down a man.
They're down a man. Alluka's finding it. Kiz, though, waiting. Still has the EMP in the back pocket. The kills are good. The GentleMates have survived for now. Cellium, a stalwart of defense. The heels are dug in here in the sauna. He's not letting anything go. Reinforcements arriving. 1 minute to play.
Another first blood. They're fearful to commit.
Here comes the last chance. Alluka good for it. Exnid trying to play it sensibly. Not a chance. Joe guns them. And it's not over yet.
Another 45 seconds to go.
GentleMates now with the possession. They can effectively park it. Joe Thieves still with a Hellstorm. 35 to play.
Cellium's gonna have pressure on the top side. KiSMET has just found the route. The Bulldog might bark. The Bulldog might bark. He's behind him. Device is down. He's picked it up, and he's got 1 man to beat to send it home. And Estriel stops him in his tracks.
Estriel, the final few seconds. GentleMates have done it. What a war on gridlock. That was it. Your last lifeline. No extra time. GentleMates map win.
Even spread across the board. No hard carries, no one costing. Off the rip though, the stun. It's so damaging to Ghosty. Trades back and forth. Sib good for 2. That's good to make sure that time is kept away. It'll be GentleMates first to collect.
Barely. The old P1 Sake. Still proving to be an absolute nightmare. A few teams have mastered the sort of 20-30 second squirt, but at this point in time it's just chaos, including team kills. Really, something about this tournament, we have seen more team kills in impressive fashion, multis as well. And a couple of big ones here finally get the Falcons on time.
That glory is going to be earned. A lot of blood being spilled. That is one of the more neutral P1s you're going to see. That is over 40 seconds burned off the game clock. So a tough sell there. Only 13 points collected. Well, Falcons got the big 3. They had to hike across the map to this P2. They are very successful. And finally, true time being collected.
This is separation in the scoreline at the very least. And look how far away the GentleMates are being kept. This is a lovely bit of work. The back line now banged wide open. Big 2 out of Joe. That's going to be your attack now. Falcons closing ranks. The herd is being thinned indeed. That was a break, unbelievably clean.
Well, 30 seconds left, and this is a very delicate moment now, especially for the Falcons. How hard do you want to push to make this break? Because you got to be fearful about flipping out those spawns. I think Sib actually, opens it up at the right moment, nearly blocked it, and that's the sort of worst case scenario. You get broken, trade away 30 seconds, you're going to lose this rotation. Now, problem is, Sib is going to spawn out, so Falcons, you see how fast they are on the minimap. They're going to fight a 3v3 at the new time.
Over to Old Fortress Sake. We got plenty of Falcons here to deal with. There's the Expo and Ghost to find those kills. That is exactly what you want there. Ghost with a lovely 2. Eyes across the map. And the forward position there that Sib tries to pick up. Again, all information. Now the boys can use.
They hold strong. This is a few different potential Hellstorm opportunities. Estriel and Joe Thieves each on a 4 spree. Estriel's collecting the time. That's a difficult gunfight win. Well, no Hellstorm, but for the hold, it's going to be good. Sib's going to fall, and Estriel in the feed. There you go. He's good for something extra. Can't quite get it, though, because it is Alluka, the kid, able to get 5.
That is the league change now for Team Falcons. Thinking about the new hardpoint though, you've still got the kid on a 5. Alluka still working towards that Hellstorm. As we know, on the next hardpoint, incredibly open. Very, very useful place to find them. And now with the GentleMates in control, we'll see how they contemn this incredible onslaught here from the Falcons with a fly Saudi a check-in.
Is Art on me? Art.
I'll tell you what you shit. They're both one shot. One shot, tree rock.
Nice. One shot, there's 20 in the back. Nice, let's get in the back. Let's go, Alluka. It's gonna be short steps, man. More deep right.
I'm blocking front.
One or two spawn out. One or two spawn out. I think Alluka's in the back for sure.
Watch our time.
Alluka, one side right.
I'm only my ticket. Two ticket. Two ticket.
Luke in the back hiding.
Two ticket, one art, guys. Two ticket, one art.
In the back hiding. Nice. 3.
One art.
Tell me art again. He's close on Mario. I think he dumped the kids.
Yeah, he did. I spawned on the back. I spawned on the back.
I'm waiting.
Exit, don't. I'm slipping. I'm just walking.
Outer Alluka. I'm in the tree.
I'm hitting tree too.
Outer tree rock.
Coming down.
They spawned out by the way. Exit from you guys.
I'm trying to tree rock short side.
Tree rock weak. No, we spawned out. We still spawned out. Inner and tree rock.
One shot. He's on shriek. He went middle quick.
Go new.
You want to watch out.
Let's go low.
I didn't stun him P1. I'm trying to. They're gonna beat us here, so just be aware. Zig, Cell, half HP.
One shot, Cell.
Nice. It could be our window. I'm trying to check it.
I don't see this guy mid.
Window, 20 HP. He's gonna jump out. Bullet, kids.
Shot under window, going barrels.
A painful moment. We got to hear everything in the listening. Ghosty knew that Alluka was in the back. Joe Thieves did not go hunting. They end up losing the time at Old and now trying to break through the front on P3. SMG is good for the first few kills and Alluka the man to stop it. He's good for 2, staying alive, finally gonna fall, but just making it a mix fest. So difficult to survive.
Yeah, this is classic Falcons respawn. Starting to build that lead up, but that's the hardpoint break now for the GentleMates. Again, good luck at fun, boys. The breaks have been so solid from the Falcons. They retake these hardpoints very efficiently. And this is what you're looking at here on the defensive end. Lovely shots out of Estriel. That's a 14-15. Kills now on the map. Hit a 4 spree. Looking at the score streaks as well. Eyes on that Hellstorm. Devastating on Sake.
Estriel, he's having himself a series. He is having himself a tournament. Leading live with 15 kills, but KiSMET is there to match him. A P1 where everybody is soaring and flying. Alluka, the man to collect the time.
Exnid catching these spawners out. Good luck getting in any sort of position. Look at him dance around. Lethal in the close quarters battle. KiSMET's Hellstorm now. That is certainly going to play a role in an upcoming hardpoint. Exnid. Finding these kills all across the map, and finally a P1 that is wonderfully profitable for the Falcons.
But look at that spawn. Well, KiSMET's going to turn for it now, but you're never going to read it. You at least pick up the kill, and that made the minimap weird. That is incredible awareness out of KiSMET in the Falcons. They have a 60-point lead.
P1 still in the hands of the Falcons. They have walked away with this one. GentleMates falling asleep at the wheel. Where have they gone? Cellium, easy pickings. And the next man takes a couple of tags on his way out as well. 150 to 93. GentleMates firmly on the back foot.
Holding the back line, though. They sent 3 players on the pinch last go around to make this break. This time, well, it was 1 guy through the front, 2 through mid, 1 through depths, but Cellium has the AR in this position.
Cell just holding the back of this rock. Damage, great. Information, great. Kills, massive. Frontline work, though, from Joe Thieves. Sublime. He breaks right through. Over the top, KiSMET with the anti-air. 5 in a row yet again from the inside of the hardpoint.
Joe Thieves a little bit early on that re-chow, so now his teammates just gonna have to try to break this down without the extra man. First gunfight, lose the next in GentleMates right now, collapsing on Sake. Falcons taking them to task.
You take that 2-piece, Joe can have it. Once again, Falcons so strong in the respawn, final 10 seconds. Going back over to the dreaded P3. And the Falcons are in position. It is Exnid roaming his way across the map, slicing the GentleMates. What a fight from Sib.
Well, you want to play for these back spawns. KiSMET knows his more important job just to stay alive. He's going back with his teammates. He's going to be following up Alluka, so he's difficult to track and going to get you some extra kills. Alluka back inside the time. 2.5 minutes already, all his.
Still holding on, man. Alluka, what a soak. Cellium, still a very challenging kill to be found. Attempted break here, looking good so far for the GentleMates. 30 seconds to play here. They will escape the 100-point mark. But right now, that feels like a consolation prize. The Falcons indomitable here on the respawn.
And worth noting, an extremely rare feat to break 3 minutes of hill time. I think only achieved a handful of times in competitive Call of Duty history. Alluka knocking on the door, but a long way to go. On that rotation, Falcons will be there first, and it'll be Alluka, the man setting up a time, and that is his hotspot.
An opportunity here for the GentleMates on the break. Alluka dug in deep. What a nade from Cellium. That's a team nade. Unfortunate scenes. And now an open hardpoint. The race is on, and the GentleMates trying to flood their way forward. KiSMET now calling in the streak, electing to get it here. That could wipe those players off if there's no trophy.
One player's going to send it into Dojo. That's going to be Estriel. Yeah, met by the Hellstorm grenade. Puts Alluka back in his home.
Oh, slows down the main body of the missile. Cellium, once again on the outskirts, toe-to-toe with Estriel, brings him down. We are in firm position here for the win. GentleMates must contest.
I think Cellium just killing the vibe of the 3 minutes of hill time. All he's going to be doing. Go to Thieves, though. The multi-kill master, good for 2, but the follow-up from Exnid is the response. We are swinging the do-si-do on the rock. KiSMET there, and Cellium, well, he's got the nade spots locked in. Nice little chunk of scrap time there for the Falcons. They're going to be 15 seconds away from winning this map.
But this is not ideal situation to find yourselves in, Falcons. You have fallen by the wayside for quite some time here. Jonas Eves on the heat. Alluka now pressing forward. Wait, is this it? Have the tides finally shifted? Here's the flank is done. Eyes immediately forward for the spawners under a hail of gunfire. There was no way the GentleMates make this. No one's getting close to time. Final few seconds for the win, and we're looking at a tied-up series.
This is sheer and utter dominance in the hard point. This Sake not remotely close. Dominance there for map 4.
Convincing beatdown. Game on. Oh, plenty of them in the middle of this map. A-bomb site, it's about to be a party, no trophies, nothing but good times. And Sib, that's why they call him Mr. Fahrenheit, because he's cooking. Joe, if you hit that corner. Oh, wow, Ghosty as well. This is about as good as it could possibly get right now for the GentleMates. Estriel makes it a near impossible task for KiSMET. How lost can he get in Sauna? The answer is no. They do not give up the formation until they have actionable intelligence. And that's actionable. That's 2 red dots to work with now. That was 2 NPCs. They think that's going to be the plant. Expecting the nades, if there are any left out, come over the top. There they are, yeah. So Joe managing to dodge them. Here's the smoke. This one's for real. Joe in the close corner, instantly read by KiSMET. First blood.
Hey, yo, that's tag. Good for KiSMET. 4v3, a nice shot, though.
Wow! Sib for 2. And the far left wing now wide open. Wait for it, a hit marker! An explosive second round. Fast plant here for the Falcons. Still trying to find something. And this play from Kiz, I mean, that information is outstanding. 1 kill, good enough. You've softened the blow. Here come the remaining mates.
I think Ghosty might be able to see Exnid by the bomb. Question is, can any of his teammates actually play off the intel? Well, Cellium's gonna get back down, and he's gonna get dropped. Joe Steves, though, the trade is good. 2v2, you're surrounded, but just like that, Ghosty, last man standing, and just simply no time to work with. Falcons found an empty A bomb site. They get the plant, they get the round win. Ooh. And they get the final kill. Exnid drops
with Joe here now. That's certainly going to help out. Falcons very stagnant in the defense. Can simplify the entry. Oh, they're going to line up and take care of one. Alluka immediately springs to life. Finds a brace of kills, and Estriel dancing now. A lovely patient moment here for the Falcons. Information on as to where Estriel is, yes, and where the bomb has fallen. But he's grabbed it.
And Estriel also, he was originally an off-season grinder in Black Ops 4. He has more repetitions on this map, maybe than anyone in the world.
Now he's tagged up. Still has a nade to play with. There's one. Another man on the bomb immediately. Wait, he's going to check this one. Estriel. Estriel. What a play! Sib from this position can cause serious damage. Another miss, but Exnid, he flies forward. Meets a whole world of troubles 3v3.
Alluka's got the spot, but this is the delicate position. Good tags, 2 on the outer lane, going for the chow. He's left weak, staying alive.
Down to his side up. Clock's starting to tick. Sim's got to make something happen. Joe pushes forward. Last man Kiz. And it might be happening. We're defusing this bomb and it's over. GentleMates. A very serious adaptation. It's not happening yet. The B-bomb's still looking to be the target, and a sole defender in the form of KiSMET is not going to do anyone any favors. So the Falcons outmanned and outgunned here.
So he's not playing back with a snipe. They're running this forward. They're going through the spawn.
We're looking at kills here. 1, 2, easy for Estriel. My word, the man upstairs dead as well. I mean, what kind of rounds are these? GentleMates have just done a lap. Point for the GentleMates that will put them on match point. And it's a throwdown on the A-bomb site. Hold on to your britches, we're going in. Estriel with smoke, and it's hideous. Sib on the flank, down to Cell. And he is stuck between a rock and a hard place. And yeah, he's gone.
Call of Duty tradition, Cellium, when he has the clutches, he can do it like no other. But in Black Ops 7, he doesn't have the sauce.
Sauceless.
What really always stood out to me for Estriel is what is he like when he's playing against the top competition, the Phases, the Optics of the world, the Thieves, when they have a good team going together. He always performs. You put him against the best and he delivers. He has earned his way to this spot, to this team situation. He has been clutch for him today. 1 map away from securing top 4, making it to Championship Sunday.
And he really has delivered against the best of the best. The major criticism of the GentleMates coming into this matchup is they hadn't beaten a pro team here at the tournament. They fell. And now they're finding themselves in an incredibly comfortable position. The room is literally shaking. Gentle Suits have got this place on its feet. And their team is now only 1 map away from a very, very big win. The Falcons, 3rd place at Champs. Ghosty, perfect timing on the pressure now through lobby. That's lovely work. KiSMET overextends, desperately trying to keep those players out of dojo. Can Sid find another? The shots are there and not enough. He and Alluka go toe-to-toe. EMP is dropped.
Yeah, strong start out of Alluka, 5-2. Got the first blood. He'll take the device. KiSMET, by the way, over towards couches.
Oh, he's out.
Do you really want to take the device this direction? Honestly, there's nowhere to go. Gentle Suits, or GentleMates, they've got everything covered.
Suits went quiet for a second there, they realized as well. So now, oh, you're getting the pressure. This is an early park that they don't want. An illegal parking job. You might be getting a ticket in the form of a goal against you, so coverage there from Cellium. Lovely work. Estriel still trying to make the devious play happen, and now pressure from both sides. Dude, here comes the hit through dojo.
They're so turtled. This is so scary. Alluka finally a little bit of pressure to get out of dodge, but this is just a nervy sequence, and this is not long-term.
Survive the next wave.
Well, one of the most unique POVs we have. Well, Cellium's good for it. 8-3 start. If you're a Falcons fan, you'll love to see that.
He's gonna leave an 8 there as a little parting gift for the next player who dares jump on top of that EMP, and now Falcons try to regroup. No more staggered hits. Not worrying about any flanks or pinches yet. Actually, Cellium once again, head on a swivel, still watching the rear so diligently. And we only know because of the minimap, but that team... Oh, this is fantastic. Joe deceives.
3.
Ruins it, that's 3. Reinforcements there on A. The spawns are close. The option to cross over to B is there, but the Falcons have read that too.
Defensive shootout we're going to have in this one. Estriel just wants to play keep away. 2 players in the mid-cut, 1 more guy in front of him. Trade it out. It'll be the Falcons ball game.
Here we go. 35 on the clock, running out of time. No trophies to be seen as of yet, so the nades are going to be effective. They're the trophies, 2 of them at this point. And Cell, forward you go. Sib on the stairs. No mid-map pressure. 20 seconds. The Falcons have got to figure out a way through. 1 kill to start things off. In any direction, we'll take it. Exnid, caution to the wind. Throws his life away. You've 3v4 now on the ball.
Cellium's just been living towards lockers. Yet to push forward. He's leaving it for Alluka.
Here we go, Alluka. The damage might already be dealt. The damage might already be dealt. 1 man left. Extra time. Got to check left. and it might be well and truly over. Half-time finally blown. So sorely needed. The GentleMates trying to take the round into their own hands, force that half-time whistle, but now second half is on. Falcons going into it with a 1 EMP lead, a single overload to their name after 5 minutes. What an effort.
Well, trophy down. Astro good for 1. Stun up top, getting connected. No man's in broken. He can play for the spawners.
Well, Falcons spread out across the map, worrying about Estriel. They don't know he's here as of yet. So let's go for a fly Saudi check-in.
Am I broken? He's left side couches. I'm Iron. And you to start.
You guys be close.
Have you. I'm coming back at kiss.
He's stunned, he has tack. Yo, behind me. He's in zig.
He's on B, bro.
You have to play Porte now. Play Porte now.
I'm above that. Nice shot. Brian, short. You got one shot.
Yeah, I'm trying to zig with you.
Go big guys.
Pinch me, catch this.
On me. Short. He's running it. There's 2, 3 wide. There's 3 wide. 2 sec. We have to go right. There's something there. Nice. Go.
BM on B.
Beat on me weak. You guys get beat with that. Nice.
BM.
Ghosty and Joe, missing Ghosty for a while.
Joe, one shot, both on point. Joe's one shot, they're nading on the point. No trope.
Did you bitches?
Sorry.
I never wanna go on.
Nice shot, I'm one.
Close right. Watch it.
Emma's open.
I do team. They're coming.
Man, to there. Homer. Emma, one shot. He's pushing out.
I'm going left fast.
Yep, marked us.
I got it.
They ran towards roofs. I'm with you, right?
Slowest paced overloads we have seen all year. Keeping the device near the spawn, all 4 players grouped up together, and Cellium is pretty far out of the picture, so if you go fast enough, you'll have the extra men.
We're making something happen here. Exnid on the corners. He's down low in the garage, and that's going to be the first kill. Trade's fantastic, and we're making something happen here. But the kills are on point. Kiz, good. Oh, we go wide, and there's the crossfire from Cellium. He was out of the play for so long. The last man you needed, though. And now X with the NPC.
Yeah, made it back with the quickness, and yeah, Exnid losing track. He does not quite have the vision, looking to find his form.
Defensive masterclass with the nades. It is the lethals for both teams here. Possession will fall to the GentleMates though. Low hand side of the map, but it's the Falcons with the kills. We could be looking at a counter cap.
That device, well, resets right next to where it was. Just no extra pressure. Yeah, Falcon's good for 2, but in the kill feed you see a trade rolling through. GentleMates gonna be quick here on the pinch. Estriel gonna shoot these players in the back. Ghosty good for 1. Player in the mid's gonna fall. Alluka dead. That's 3 for the GentleMates.
We're on. Here we go. Sib, forward man, finding the first kill. A single to deal with in the goal room. And Cellium, can he be more than a man right now? He's a god. What a nade! Now the counter-attack begins. 1 minute of the second half.
21-13. This is the man you want with the pistol in hand. He's got every teammate leading the charge.
Here we go. 2 through the lobby. 1 high, 1 low. Trying to clear out the B goal. KiSMET playing it safe as well. The dojo now a dangerous place to be. It's a 1v1 on the B goal. Unless we can pull these players. Exnid trying to go big. The trade good, but Cellium down. GentleMates, 30 seconds.
They'll get the extra time if they need it. And the way this has gone, it was an OT in the first overload. The possibility to see it again. Ghosty is full wrapping through his spawn. This is a suffocating moment. Man. Difficult to deal with, and a cheeky Alluka, but Aluka's got to go because his teammates are falling. The low side lane is open. If anybody's ball game here, is gonna be the GentleMates.
Oh no, 5 seconds. KiSMET's got to slow him down. Can he find the kills? You've done just enough to buy a wall. Extra time. Well, we're going in to another overtime here in this series. Estriel finds a window. No 2-piece. The charge forward and the Falcons should hold. That was the last-ditch attempt. And another overtime. No, the longest we did.
Yeah, it was like 17, 35.
17? It was 20 or 17.
No, I can't go back.
Yeah, my therapist is trying to help me get rid of that one. Here we go, into overtime. Falcons, they're getting active. Kiz is already making the play towards A. His boys have got to win the mid-map gunfights, and if they do, you could be looking at that early score. Estriel has absolutely ruined those plans. Outstanding work in the damage department, but now it all falls down to Ghosty. He has to dig in, and Falcons, this is control of the map so far.
I mean, KiSMET from P2 to the low side of the map. Now his teammates filling in P2. No one's touching that device. Falcons have 4 players around it. KiSMET will be the guy to pick it up. KiSMET has been everywhere.
We're going indeed, and Estriel throws.
the holiest of hand grenades. And now the counter-attack is on. A goal. Joe deceives. Ghosty over his shoulder. One last dive. Minute is all the Falcons have. This is your year. This is your tournament. And they are making the most of it. Exnid right down the middle.
I mean, this is open. They're going. They're going. Exnid! Exnid kills them all! Just like that, Saud sends us to map 7.
A final map in the series. The venue has gone silent. What an unbelievable play.
And Pete, the scoreboard, he was 18 in 32 at the start of that OT round. Exnid, make no mistake about it, he has struggled in this series, struggled on the map, and he picks them apart to get his team that dub.
We wanted to find out what the Falcons are made of. We want to see what your year was like, and they will give us one more map.
You can't make me. Another game 7 here.
And the Falcons, they knocked GentleMates out of champs. You know Ghosty remembers it. You know the fans remember it. The Falcons have delivered them potentially to hell. They've delivered us now to a map number 7. They could crush this home crowd.
It's not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. Game 7 on its way. Overload will forever have a special place in my heart. And now to our pal Chris Bucket over on the studio.
Call of Duty, thank you for Overload. Falcons, GentleMates, thank you for 2 OTs, and what a ridiculous way to get to a Game 7. Rosalie, in overtime, you literally had to close your eyes. You could not watch. You were asking Nameless to tell you the play-by-play. In the end, I had to ask you what was happening. How did Exnid...
As we're heading once again to Game 7.
The power of the Esports World Cup trophy. All of the teams competing here want to get their hands on it, and we're going all the way once again.
But Ian, we all know why everybody is here. Les gars, on sait tous pour qui vous êtes là, n'est-ce pas?
Team Falcons! You what? You're not here for Falcons?
Man, you've been waffling. Les gars, qui est là pour GentleMates?
What about Team Falcons?
Les gars, justement, en parlant de Falcons, moi j'ai pas le droit de le dire sur stage, mais je vous ai entendu. Je crois que vous avez un chant pour Falcons.
Wait. What do you want to say to them?
Hey, I'm just gonna say one thing. Hey, we came here to France, not to lose. We came here to win. Falcons is on the top of the world. Let's go! Super Falcons, hey! Hey, Super Falcons, hey!
Hey, it might be a small pocket. It might be a small pocket of fans, Lou, but they're loud. They're loud.
They're ready for it, Ian. You're right. Right before we get to Game 7, everyone, mesdames et messieurs, tous ensemble, s'il vous plaît, Ian, faites du bruit!
This time we will regard a Den search and destroy between Team Falcons and the GentleMates.
Gotta be careful if you're Exnid. Well, they've just taken mid-map space. I mean, we're aggressive. We're getting some trades. We're dodging snipes. We got a 3v3, and for GentleMates, everybody's in mid.
They may be in mid, but they are anything but mid in search and destroy. These lads have certainly, as the name has put it, been on another level. Exnid.
Wow!
Ghosty lives. Bomb still in hand. Alluka and KiSMET could not be further apart from each other, but KiSMET might have found the timing to make his way on towards his players. My good God, Kiz, you got to get the kill there, mate. It's all good and well being here, but you have to get the kill. Sid punches a hole. From the side of 10 here, he can cause problems with that snipe still.
Good stun check.
This is it.
No man's in dojo.
That's the problem. Problem number 1 dealt with. Here comes Sib. Oh, the timing. Gets away with it.
Time is now on the Falcons side.
Wait for the smoke to clear. Close engagement here. Estriel fights his way forward. Joe goes over the top. Joe brought down 2v2. Sib now forward. And what a melee! Cellium wins it.
In the overload. Ended up helping get his team the win in the end. And Cellium, good for it to be the final man standing in this round. Just the cleanup crew. Cell gave you 3.
Nice! Oh my fucking god!
Wow! Language! R.I.P. that chair. R.I.P. that chair. Zip. First blood.
We'll find Cellium in the next round. Exnid about to deal with the entire team. Make no mistake, Saul could pop off in this moment.
Oh, look at this. Here comes the boom. Oh, what an exit. A little bit of love now in the reinforcement shop. He showed. Oh my God, what? Estriel to KiSMET. The GentleMates are not stopping here. It's a 2v1.
They should buff the NPC in the offseason.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah, said no one. Run, Kiz. Oh no! KiSMET.
He's back.
It's back.
He's back. Not that it matters, because he's just going to plant the bomb on B.
1v1. KiSMET! What a legendary moment! He's ripped the GentleMates into tatters!
Oh, God. I mean, KiSMET, he lives for it. One of the best mentals in Call of Duty history. Estriel works some magic. And then KiSMET just pulls the round out of the hat. I bet Ghosty wishes he had the NPC.
Oh my God!
These 3 rounds in. Another. KiSMET. Disgusting work, Exnid this time.
I mean, from the heavens above, his prayers have been answered.
Cell.
Oh, we're tweaking.
Oh, we're tweaking. It's, oh dear. B-bomb plant, all good. 2 GentleMates players left to go here. Sib and Joe Thieves together through the lobby, and they will run into Exnid, still with the Semtex to play. Here they come. Here they go. As Exnid tries to do it alone. Joe, a mountain ahead of him, and that mountain's name is KiSMET. Can Joe survive this attack? Every corner possible, and he's finding the kills, but it's KiSMET. He plays smoke. B-bomb still going.
Exnid did swap out, so he's going to have a primary weapon. He's got the pinch. His teammates ready for this B stack. I think GentleMates have sniffed out the pressure. They're swinging this around, going towards A. And as soon as they think about it, you got Falcons rotating the exact same way.
Exit changes corner at the wrong time. Absolutely flattened. Beautiful work there on the first blood with Kiz still upstairs. Are we going to double back? We are, but Kiz is going to see all of it. 2 players spotted out. They're going to commit to the push. Cellium on the other side of it. And he lines up at least 1. Now to Alluka. Suppression successful. He has to retreat. 2v3.
Keep in mind, he's getting close to this hellstorm.
God, he doesn't want to die. Kiz really doesn't want to drop here. It's a 1v2. And they've got an eye on this. They've not given up. KiSMET. Oh! GentleMates find. KiSMET once again taking the game into his own hands.
Killed his former teammate. That's a free first blood. A wide open A-bomb site. Now Estriel's on a 4 spree, and his NPC has been something special. Can't count him out.
Falcons together. GentleMates now on the slow approach towards the bomb site. KiSMET from the window is going to see these players first. All bases are covered here. Falcons with the numbers and the guns up at the ready. It's going to be a massacre unless the trades are fantastic. An ideal start for Ghosty. Estriel, will he go high? No need. 2v2, 20 seconds to play.
His NPC is magic, can't count him out.
He goes to the rooftops.
Exnid lying in wait, and the trap is set. Ghosty! Can't get it done, and the Falcons find another round. All they need. Bang! Sib connects again. Joseph joins him in the feed. Can he find a second kill here? Alluka traded out. That's the passion and the teamwork from the GentleMates. Oh my.
Oh, here we go.
Here we
this
go.
This is Cellium, dude.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
This is Cellium, dude.
Hold on. Hold your horses. Bang! A silver bullet for that monster. Right through the heart. Everything in their favor, and now the post-plant position.
This is about to be a battle.
Sib still with a boomstick. Massive damage, heavy tags, no one there to push through. It's going to be a late flank from KiSMET, but for now under the smoke, we're going to have to see the GentleMates breach the site with only their weapons. Trophy's gone. Sib. Whoa, a narrow miss. The trades are continuing on the site, and it's not going well for the GentleMates. Oh, Joe! Devours a pair. 1v1. 10 seconds. Joe Thieves falls prey to a classic corner. No matter where they are on the map, they're still providing some form of influence. And now Alluka traded out. Another late flank from KiSMET. He has been so successful so far. Surely this one doesn't work out as well.
They're sending Kiz on a mission. The sooner you get the bomb down, the better. You wait too long, you're going to end up in a pinch.
Falcons all over the map. They're still worrying about a mid-map run. KiSMET checking all the flank. Estriel, this is the plant. Smoke through the middle of the map is enough to get it going, but Kiz will not have eyes on whatsoever from here, but he's made it through. That's the damage. Send in the Exnid.
These two are trapping them. I mean, they are completely trapped. They are all stuck by Dojo.
They've pushed back, but into Cellium. Into the jaws of Cellium. How much damage can he do? Can we encircle? Into Dojo. Kiz goes right. Estriel wins the fight. And now Exnid on the flank. 1v1. Estriel fades away. He says, let me finish the job. And it's over. Falcons win. That is simply unbelievable. They did it at Champs. They do it here at the Esports World Cup. The GentleMates have fallen.
And take a look at Exnid on the main stage. Rewind the tape and listen to his interview again. He was calm and confident, fearless in front of this crowd, and a 1v3 dagger to send these fans home.
I mean, that's a career highlight. That's a legendary moment. With that player in this organization historically have fallen time and time and time again. They have never been able to close out. Is on stage with Ian Chambers.
Wow, yeah, Miles, I mean, I don't think that this was part of the Paris script, but here we are. Falcons are in the semi-finals. I'm standing by with Alluka, just 19 years old, soaking up every moment here. You said, just as I asked you off camera there, what does this mean? He said, I'll tell you in a second. What do you want to say?
This is insane. I want to say off rip, I couldn't get a fucking kill in the S&D, bro. That shit pissed me off. I played ass. But bro, those guys are the best. Those three people are the fucking best ever, bro. GG's to GentleMates, GG's to the crowd. You guys went insane. They just choked map 6 hard. And we just won somehow.
I mean, listen, this entire arena was rumbling, right? I'm sure you could feel it under your feet. I'm sure you could hear that noise at such a, a young age, and you only literally played your first CDL match less than a month ago. How are you handling this heat? How are you handling this pressure?
I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed it a lot. I just have so much fun playing. Like, even when the crowd was going insane, like those GentleMates people, I was just enjoying it the whole time. And yeah. And one more thing. Yo, boys, I appreciate those guys there so fucking much, bro. Like, bro, they are going insane against this crowd. Like, this is, bro.
And you know what? Once we do some business over here, I'll take you over to those Falcons fans and I'll let you show them some love. But first, listen, you want to crush a key?
Can I?
Yeah, man. You ready?
Fuck yeah.
That's the answer that I was waiting for, as we reveal our key crusher, Alluka, man. You're just coming out here cooking on gas, and you've booked yourself a spot in the semi-finals. Follow our key crusher and our key master to talk you through it. A lot of broken hearts here in Paris, but as Alluka pulls the lever every roar, every chant, every moment this week, Paris believed GentleMates would make it to Championship Sunday. But thanks to Falcons, there'll be no team on stage tomorrow. Should we go see your fans? What do you think?
Sorry?
Should we go and see your fans?
Yeah, please.
All right, let's get over here. Falcons! Falcons fans, come down here. You wanted to say something to these guys.
Yeah, yo. Yo, 1 second. 1 second. Yeah, going crazy, I don't know. Yo, thank you so much, boys. Thank you so much. I swear. Yo, against this crowd in their hometown, bro, thank you so much, boys, for your support. Thank God those guys went insane, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys.
Hey, you're modest, man. We can't wait to see you pop off in the semi-finals. Congratulations. See you next time. One more series to go, and you know what it is, a banger.
They told us after Major 1, look out for Alluka. He's signing with Faze. Well, we now are finding out why this guy was considered a superstar all along. But really, there were two key rounds here that broke GentleMates. Nameless, talk to me about KiSMET, and then, of course, Exnid's finish.
Yeah, I mean, KiSMET's 1v3 was spectacular.
Dude.
Like, what a display of individual talent. He wins 2 massive gunfights, and then he just plays the time. He's like, I will let you plant this bomb, retake, and gun you at the very end. Just individual talent, smarts. You got the whole bag in this map here out of KiSMET.
Exnid at the very end chases down Estriel and finishes the series, silencing the fans and sending the GentleMates packing to the disdain of the young lady to my left. Rosalie,
Yeah.
condolences. It sucks that we're going to lose such an awesome, passionate crowd.
Yeah.
But their team put it on for them
What do
tonight.
you mean lose? There was a nice, good pocket there of Falcons fans that we are definitely going to see again tomorrow, being nice and loud for their boys. Listen, on both sides of the stage, there were incredible storylines.
She's not coming back. That's what I'm talking about. She ain't coming back out.
Whoa, all right. And you know what? But we can't take away from this. You know, I think we've been blessed with some really good Call of Duty already today, going all the way to that 7. But I mean, just the ice. We got 99 kills in that map number 7. We were waiting for him to get activated. We saw him get that 1v3, and it lit a fire underneath everybody else on that squad.
Are we going to let Ben J continue to get away with this? First 0-4, then Exnid. Now he's celebrating both of their 1v3s.
You know what? Facts, man. Listen, Ben, he was against the
Pick a
Falcons
side,
all
Ben.
season
Pick a
long.
side,
Now he's
Ben
with the
J.
Falcons. But I'll be honest, man, this Falcons team picking up Alluka. You see him walking in slow motion right there.
That's crazy aura.
He is a
Can I?
monster, man. Brutally honest up there.
I need one left Ivy.
One low left Ivy. One top blue. Your top blue.
Ivy.
Top blue, ghosty. Top blue, ghosty.
Okay, one to you. One side. Nice. I see pion. I got it.
Nice! Nice! Come on! Let's fucking go, man!
Good shit.